Guys, it is me, Sai. So, welcome. If you guys are new to this channel, I am a new BMW owner, and it's been probably a year since I had my 3 Series, and basically I've been doing small little mods to it, and I don't plan on like fully modding it. It's just little things I want. I live in the Midwest, so it's gonna snow soon. So I looked up online and I found a plug-and-play remote starter kit, and this was the brand that I went with, you guys. I went with Flash Logic's, and I bought this off of eBay. So this is pretty much the module right here. I just got, this is like me first seeing everything right now. So this is their module. This is their module right here. This is the Vox module. And then this is the plug that goes into the computer when you update it to, when you update the software on the website, I believe, to decode for your key fob. And basically everything I'm showing you guys is what I've seen on YouTube. And then I got the BM1. This is probably the harness and everything you need to plug in. Basically this is everything you need to get your remote starter to work. I believe they gave me instructions lit all right here. It says something about we have programmed the first part. I don't know what that really means. And then there's diagrams. It's looking a little intense, the diagram, so that kind of scares me. But you guys, when I first discovered this company, I've seen so much people doing online. They were literally plugging everything in, and the only hard part is actually going on the website and updating and programming your fob, the code. So I just want to show you guys what came in the packaging. This plug for the computer, this box, which is probably like the harness part, and then the module itself. Part 2 of this video, I'm gonna show you guys installing it. It's nothing crazy. It's not gonna be super detailed because there's so much how-to videos already on YouTube. But if I run into any problems, I will definitely film it for you guys. I believe there was another brand that was similar to this brand that had plug and play too. But I bought this off eBay, and for some reason that brand, even though there was a lot of people on YouTube using that brand, on eBay they didn't have a lot of good reviews on eBay. So I was like, let me just go with this place, because I contacted both of the companies. But Flash Logic for some reason was really responsive, and they really gave me different options when I was asking about like the range, how far it can go. And before I even asked, the guy was giving me other options, like you can buy this kit too to make it longer range. So it showed more of them trying to help me further once I bought this. So I decided to go with them. Hopefully I don't regret. But let's move on to part 2 once I install it. So I'll see you guys in part 2. Alright guys, it's me, Sai. This is part 2 of the video. I just want to say that I didn't want to do this myself. I feel like the resources are crap here in the Midwest, especially my city. Like some of these shops, no shade, but some of these shops are not really updated on, like, you know, kits for different cars. It's always like they carry certain brands only, and if it doesn't fit your car, they're just gonna like pass you on to the next or tell them you're just screwed. So I did my own research, and I always tell you guys, like, if you want to save money, do your own research. It's okay to do it yourself. And yeah, so I'm gonna attempt to do this myself. Hopefully it works out. A remote starter definitely is something that sounds intimidating, but since Googling and YouTubing, it seems like a lot of people that have never done nothing like this installed this kit pretty good. So I'm just gonna go over what I'm gonna do today. Right now, I don't want to make this tutorial too long, but right now the first step is to take the plastic underneath the dash off to get to all the plugs that you would need to be plugged in. And I'll be working this harness, plugging that into here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Alright guys, so I finally got the under carrier protector thing out. It was pretty annoying. This clip right here is the most annoying. I don't know what it is, but In order to get to it, you have to take this off first and the speaker, and then there's a light bulb clip right here, so make sure you guys get that all out. I mean, all these clips are pretty annoying. The guys that did the previous tutorials, it seems like they had an easier time, but this is going to be your hardest clip, and there's just 2 clips right here that takes it off, so make sure you guys get that right so you don't break any clips. So far everything's going pretty good. Alright, now so I'm going to take this harness that comes with the kit and I'm going to unravel it, and this is literally plug and play, you guys. I'm not going to go into detail, I'm not going to bring the camera in there. I'm literally going to unplug my factory harness and plug these together, and that is pretty much it. I know on their website they have a recording of someone doing it under the dash, so I don't want to film something that's already out there. So here's the harness that comes with it, and it's literally plug and play, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so basically I plugged in the sensor for the brakes. That was the last clip that I plugged in underneath, and this is what's left that needs to be plugged into the actual module. And this is what it came like, and they left a little note. They said remove this cover, attach expire pack or whatever. So apparently I'm supposed to take that off and plug this in like so. I believe it goes like this, and it clips in like that. So it's a little confusing because I don't really know where these plugs go, but we'll see. This has to go in here like that, and then this has to go here maybe. Yeah. Now it is red. I do not know what these extra harnesses are, and hopefully I am not mixing anything up. Alright guys, so we are at our final stages. I have everything plugged in. Those extra spare harnesses, I don't know what they go to. I tried to go on their website. Maybe they harnesses to, like, so you can add extra things to this, like if you want longer range and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this key in here like that, and apparently this light on this panel is supposed to flash green. Okay, and once it flashes green, I am supposed to take it off. Then it should be a solid red. And then apparently I'm supposed to wait a couple seconds or whatever. And then you pretty much plug it back in and wait for it to turn green again. And once that is done, you can unplug this module and hook it up to your laptop and go ahead and code it for your car. I have to put a disclaimer out there because I don't think I seen it. Maybe I missed it, but you need a Windows computer to program this. Apparently I am a Mac fan, and I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with programming. But today I wanted to plug it all in. I might end up going to the library and seeing if they would let me plug this whole unit in so I can program it onto their website, or ask someone. I know everyone that I know will have a MacBook, so that might be a situation you guys might run into. There might be other ways around it. I know last night I tried to download Internet Explorer. There's like a way you can get Internet Explorer onto your MacBook, but apparently the website was not detecting it properly. So right now I have to figure out how I'm gonna program this onto my laptop and figure that out. But the hard part's done, and it's pretty much getting this onto the computer and I guess starting it up. Hi you guys, it's me, side part 2. Hopefully I don't get copyright because there's music in the background from my neighbors, but it has been a long 3 days. This process was literally supposed to probably take an hour or less, but I had a problem with flashing the module on Internet Explorer. I want to put a disclaimer out there. If you don't have Internet Explorer or Windows computer, you're going to have issues. So before you guys buy this kit, make sure you have a computer with Windows or someone that has access to it. You guys, I spent a whole 2 days trying to travel around town trying to use a computer. I went to FedEx. I went to any place that had public libraries, and where I had the issue was it was actually detecting my module, but you actually have to go on their website and download the web link updater, and that's where I had the issue. A lot of public computers wouldn't allow me to download the web link updater. So I finally found a friend that did it for me, and we finished it last night. And I just plugged the module back in, so let's see it worked. You guys gonna see firsthand to see if this worked or not. So I'm gonna click it 3 times. And then, if you want to turn off the car, supposedly you can click it 3 times again. 1, 2, 3. And there you guys go. It's turned off and turned off. I have to put a disclaimer out there before I film this video. I did put everything back, and I was getting ready to start it up again because I still had the plastics out, and it wouldn't start for me, and it was confusing. So I called the customer service, and even it was kind of hard for them to hear me, or they weren't on, like, they weren't very close to the phone, so it was really hard for it. Almost sounded like they were away from the phone and speaking across the room, but the guy was very helpful. He was really patient with me. Turns out I actually had my trunk open. I don't know why my trunk was open. So if you have any open doors, like if your doors look like it's closed but it's not really, or if your trunk's open, the car is not gonna start, because obviously that's one of the, like, the safety features. So make sure everything is closed before you try to start the car. Other than that, if I didn't have an issue with Internet Explorer and trying to find someone with a Windows computer, this would have been probably an hour process or less, because when we actually flashed the module online, it literally took under 5 minutes. So this could have been just an hour install or 2 hours, depending on how experienced you are. But I said from the beginning of the video, I don't know nothing about cars really, and I'm not like car savvy, so the fact that I was able to do this, you guys could probably do it too. So if you have a Mini or a BMW and you want a remote starter for the winter, or you're just too lazy to start a car, this would be, I would definitely recommend them, just because their customer service and the way they helped me when the car wouldn't start meant so much, and that showed a lot about their business. The only downfall is whoever runs this program, like, they need to update this to Sephora Mac as well, because I mean, half of the world has Mac computer. Who's running a Windows computer? So that's my only con to come to this. But other than that, I'm really happy I didn't have to take it into a shop, even though no shops were offering remote starters for BMW. So this is another alternative if you guys want to put a remote starter in your BMW. There is also, I think his name is Wally Woo on YouTube. I followed a lot of his videos, so I would recommend him. I'm going to put his YouTube name up here somewhere, right here. His videos helped me as well. I think he used another brand remote starter kit, but it is literally the same steps, you guys. I think it's just the same components but with a different name on it. So I have to shout him out, because he really did reply to all my comments when I was commenting on his videos about the remote start. Other than that, it's completely done, you guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about what happened today or this install, leave them down below, and I'll try my best to answer them, even though I'm not a pro. If I could do it, you guys can do it. And thanks for watching.